Welcome back, everyone, as we got another special guest here on senior night as Eugene Newsom's down on the court.
Thank you very much, Thomas. I'm here with senior cheerleader Emma Kinney. And Emma, the things that they were saying during their introductions of senior night, you've had an impressive 4 years here at Shelby Valley. Tell us a little bit about that.
I joined Shelby Valley cheer team whenever I was in the 8th grade, and it just really changed my life, and it gave me a really good experience, and it made me grow as a person too. So I'm just very thankful for Becca for bringing me up and letting me be a part of her cheer team.
Well, that's awesome, and of course, we noticed tonight, we made comments about when you were cheering in the girls' game, that showed a lot of class tonight with letting the seniors wear the sash and wear different color uniforms. I bet that was exciting.
It was. I'm very excited and just thrilled to be here tonight.
Well, senior night is always important, but you were also sharing some things with me that you're going to do after you finish this senior year, and that is attend UPike and go into the medicine field and be a registered nurse.
I'm very excited to go to UPike. I actually had their coach text me the other day and told me that she wanted me to come join her team. So I'm very excited for that, and then I'm excited to become an RN through their program.
And it's really good to be able to stay close home and get the education that you want and be a part of the community at UPike.
Yeah, I'm very glad I get to stay home because it's going to be a lot easier to get close to my family, and then I know I can get help through my nursing teacher if needed. So I'm help here.
Well, I guess you got another game to cheer here in just a few minutes. We'll let you get with your squad. But Emma, thanks for joining us in the pregame show here on senior night at Shelby Valley on Appalachian Prep Sports Network. And we'd like for you and all your friends here at Shelby Valley to like and follow and join our team, our network, as we grow as well. And just want to tonight, any special cheers that we can get cover for you at the end of the first quarter? Is that when you're going to be out there?
I'll be out there in between first and second, in between third and fourth.
All right.
Okay, we'll try to cover that, and also you've got a nice booth out in the commons area as well, don't you?
I do. I have my senior table out there, and there's a bunch of cookies and snacks out there for anyone that wants to go get some.
I have these two guys up there I know will be there.
We'll be there.
Thomas and Ronnie will be there, that's for sure. Well, thank you for being with us, and good luck to you in the future.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you, Eugene, for getting another interview. Always special on senior night. But guess what? It's 14 minutes till basketball action as we are here as it's the Grundy Golden Wave taking on the Shelby Valley Wildcats in varsity action. I tell you what, it's been a great day, a long day here at the athletic complex, but it's been wonderful. If you haven't been with us, you can go back and watch. The Lady Wave took on the Lady Cats, and Grundy came out victorious. Very good game, back and forth battle, and they came out victorious. And then in JV action, Shelby Valley run away with it behind the hot shooting, the three-point shooting, and won that one. So this one, I guess, will be the rubber match of the day. And wanted to start out by telling everybody, don't forget, hit that like and share button right now, as we've got a whole lot of action getting ready to happen as it's the Grundy Golden Wave taking on Shelby Valley. Let's jump out for a quick word from our sponsors, and we will be right back to talk a little bit about both these teams.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall & Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall & Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
All right, everybody, back here as we get ready. We've got both teams coming to center court. Captains are there getting those instructions as we're just about, as we'll turn the clock on and the scoreboard, we're just about 11 minutes away from tip-off here of the varsity action. I tell you what, it'll be Grundy taking on Shelby Valley. We've seen Shelby Valley a lot, Ronnie Paul. We've seen Shelby Valley several times, but we got to see Grundy early this year, remember, here at the Pike County Classic.
Yeah, Grundy, a team, they have one outstanding player on their roster. I mean, he is a great talent. He assigned a scholarship at a Division II school, Ethan McClanahan. One thing about Grundy, a veteran team, they start 5 seniors, but they're going to be short on bench strength because they only dress 7 players that I see. So only 7 players dress for the Golden Way. But one thing for sure, we'll keep an eye on number 20, Ethan McClanahan.
I remember him. He had an unbelievable ball game the last time he was here, as he starred in that Pike County Classic. I remember that. They took on Floyd Central, correct?
Yeah.
I believe that's who they took on way back when. Seems like ages ago, right?
Yes,
at the start of the basketball season, just a few months back.
Now we find ourselves here in the middle of, the 1st of February, the first week of February, and the weather's kind of letting up a little bit, so we're going to see basketball about every night.
Yeah. Well, I told somebody we've got 4 nights next week. It's a light week, only 4 nights, Ronnie. And then 7 nights after that the following week before district play starts, as you see Shelby Valley warming up. I tell you what, we always talk JI Fab keys to the game. We don't have the graphics because we didn't have a lot of stats for Grundy because of whether or not on the KHSAA. But let's take a few minutes. I always think it's important. Keys to the game, Ronnie. For me, for Shelby Valley, senior night, you got emotions. You got to get out and get this game started quickly.
Yeah, I think so. It is. Anytime you have senior night, varsity court, or homecoming, it's tough to get the concentration level back where it needs to be. Most coaches will tell you they don't care much for those kind of nights. It's hard to keep your team focused. But you look at Grundy, I think the key for them is going to be the pace of the game.
Yep.
They cannot get in a up and down contest with Shelby Valley. If they do, it's going to be a long night for the Golden Wave. They need to slow it down, use a lot of clock, I think, on every possession, and make every possession count. Limit their turnovers to have a chance in this basketball game.
Yeah, I think it's key. They got to take care of the basketball. That's what I was going to say for Grundy. I think that's the key point because Shelby Valley's going to press. We know that after every make. They're going to shoot the 3, so with 3s come what? If you miss, it's long rebounds, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So should be some great basketball action here. As Eugene's been down there, he's talked to several cheerleaders. We've got to hear senior night. We've got all the fun festivities out of the way. Now it's getting serious. Let's take some basketball. I said this is the rubber match, right? The girls won the first game. The JV won the second game. So now the boys varsity comes down to who's going to pull it out and who's going to claim victory for the day.
Well, Shelby Valley comes in with one of the better shooting teams in the entire state, one of the better three-point shooting teams in Kentucky, led by Caden Johnson. Johnson, a 49% shooter from three-point range, and just 88% from the free throw line. Just a great shooter, but you got several guys Jonah Bartley, Gavin Hamilton, Brady Johnson capable of knocking down the three-point basket. I think Brady Johnson is really making a concerted effort and a push to put his name into the hat for the player of the year, the senior player of the year in the 15th region.
Yeah, with the 15th region, that's what they do. You know, obviously it goes on. Those 16 people get a chance to win Kentucky Mr. Basketball.
Yep.
It has to be a senior. I think it's him, and you know you've got Jackson Keene. I throw Gavin Dameron up there at East Ridge. He's having a great year. Caden Johnson as well here. But man, oh man, it's hard to talk about anybody right now other than Tyler Weddington, the junior.
Well, I'll tell you what a performer. I'm telling you, having an outstanding year. And what big wins for Phelps recently over Pike Central and Belford. Do you look at Phelps maybe as the favorite in that 60th district?
I'm telling you, maybe, just maybe.
That will be an exciting district in those three teams over there, I'll tell you. And we'll get a chance to see Pike Central and their outstanding freshman, Owen Bowman, Monday night.
Yep, he'll be Monday night. And then next Friday night, we get a chance to see Tyler Weddington one more time as they come to East Ridge.
I look forward to that. I'm telling you, I love watching that kid play. You know, he's got such a great skill set underneath. And I joke with everybody, I said, he must think that the other teams have 6 or 7 players on the court. So when he gets that ball, boy, there's a swarm around him. I'm telling you, you know, they'll double, triple team him, but it still doesn't do a lot of good. The boys averaging 27 points a game. Had 51 the other night. Averaging one of the leading rebounders in the state of Kentucky. I mean, he's just having a great season.
Well, I was going to say, you know, for you Grundy fans, if you haven't seen the young man play, he just dropped 51 and 20 the other night. Nice little night at the office, and you say, well, that was a special game.
He had 3 games in a row with over 35 points, I think.
Yeah.
No, 32, 37, and 51, something like that.
Yeah.
But he had double-digit rebounds, and one of those was 15 and one was 20. So, I mean, the numbers don't lie. If you play anybody in the 15th region and you get 51 points, you've done something. You've done something because first of all, you're not going to get that many points against teams that you're going to run out because you'll have a running clock.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know in Virginia if they have the running clock rule, but in Kentucky, if a team gets up by 35, then the clock runs. They don't stop it for anything. And Ronnie Grundy comes into this game with a record of 7-10. All of their losses are to AA schools, as Virginia is strictly class as far as tournaments. They don't have the open tournament like we have in Kentucky, but we do have Class A tournament. But you don't play a schedule, regular season schedule. And that's something I didn't know too. I knew that my niece's daughter did this, but still in Virginia, when they have a ball game, they don't play on Saturdays. This is rare. If they play on Saturdays, it's on the road, and they play 4 games a night. They play girls JV, boys JV, girls varsity, boys varsity. They play 4 games every time they take the floor against their rival schools.
Wow.
Not a good idea.
Wow.
That's a long night.
That's a lot of night, yeah.
I don't know who come up with that schedule, but
4:30. They start at 4:30.
I don't know if they're athletically inclined. I'll just be honest.
They do that they do that everywhere, and I think it has to do with being able to have enough referees and enough people to work the games. I mean, it's not something that they choose, randomly.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we're so glad you all could join us. We're going to jump out for a 2-minute break. We'll be right back here as getting ready for starting lineups as Jeremy Bell will be bringing the lineups to us again. You're watching the Appalachian Prep Sports Network and WPRG TV5.
to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition-free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. I'm Ronnie Newsom along with Eugene Newsom and executive producer Thomas Rainey. It's varsity action. It's the Golden Wave of Grundy, neighbors from Virginia, only about 35 minutes away now with the new highway construction. Grundy comes into this game with an overall record of 7 wins and 10 losses. Shelby Valley comes in, I think, 15-8 on the season.
They are
15-8. They will be in action Tuesday night, a big district game, as they will play host to the Pikeville Panthers in a big district matchup. Right now in the district, Shelby Valley stands 2-1, and East Ridge is 0-4, and Pikeville is 3-0.
And I don't know the tie-breaking system. If Shelby Valley were to win Tuesday night, I don't know how that will play out. But anyway, Ronnie, tonight's game, this is a good tune-up game going into next week's big games with Pikeville and Martin County for Shelby Valley. But they got some trouble on their hands. They got the one guy from Grundy High School, you were telling me, Ethan McClanahan, a 6-foot senior, has already signed a Division II scholarship.
Yeah, he's a player, let me tell you. He is a player. No question.
And now for the starting lineups, first for the visiting team on the scoreboard.
He's a fun player to watch, but I'm not sure that Coach Taylor won't say, "Hey, play him straight up, let him get his points." You know what I'm saying, and make these other guys beat him. Grundy coached by Joy
Number 3,
Wright.
Joshua Kyle Hunt.
5 seniors in the starting lineup, Eugene.
Number 5, Ryder Anderson. Number 11, Logan Fuller. Number 20, Ethan McClanahan. And number 33, Braden Conaway.
That's the Grundy starting lineup. You hear it from Jeremy Bell.
And Jory Rife, J-O-R-Y, Rife, in his second year. He had 2 years of experience as a head boys coach at Grundy. And of course, they will become Southern Gap Eagles next year.
Oh, I seen the logo. I'll post it later. My idiot. That's a sharp logo.
And now, for the home team on the scoreboard, your Shelby Valley Wildcats.
Jeremy gets a little excited. We had to turn him down just a little
center,
bit.
Number 35, Jace Hall.
Shelby Valley, 3 seniors, a junior, and a sophomore.
And forward, number 25, Jonah Bartley. And forward, number 23, Brady Johnson. And guard, number 2, Caden Johnson. And at guard, number 55, Gavin Hamilton. The Wildcats are coached by Matthew Showtime Taylor.
There's a good look at the huddle of Shelby Valley.
Hey, nothing like a good Saturday afternoon of high school basketball.
Oh, no.
The Wildcats and the Golden Wave, the last meeting between these two clubs ever. If they play next year, it'll be Southern Gap.
I think that's going to open up a whole new avenue of competition with the opening of 460 to play if you want to play out of state.
Oh, I agree.
Here we go. Tap controlled by the Wildcats. It's Hamilton running the point as Grundy opens in a 2-3 zone. If Shelby Valley's hot tonight, that won't last long. First shot is missed. Grundy going to try to push it. The way in to watch is Cummings. The firing a three from straight away and missing is going to be Joshua Hunt. They go by Kyle. Kyle Hunt wearing number 3.
Don't forget, right now, important business to take care of. Hit that like and share button. Let's get these numbers up as it's senior night here at Shelby Valley.
As Caden Johnson misses. A little nerves maybe on senior night. They always wonder how the team is going to react playing well, it's not going to be their last home game. They've got 2 more next week. They chose to have senior night tonight. And the way the weather's been, I don't blame them. A turnover by Grundy. Out of the corner. They're 0 for 3. Strong rebound inside by Bartley. And he is fouled, and Shelby Valley will get to keep the basketball.
That foul's going to be on Kyle Hunt, his first, team first. Tell you one thing, McClanahan earned his points tonight. Brady Johnson has drawn the assignment on Mr. McClanahan. He'll earn everything that he gets.
Hamilton trapped in the corner, clears it. Skip pass. Hamilton, floater, good.
Tell you, he had quite a game against Betsy Lane the other night.
Grundy working the go baseline. Hamilton does a nice job of cutting that off. And they'll back it out to the logo and start again. Here's McClanahan, swish from deep out front.
An A.O. Watts 3 to start the game for McClanahan. Jonah Bartley comes back and he hits a 3 for Shelby Valley, and A.O. Watts 3.
Back to back.
(5-3) the score. We played just over 2 minutes. Big crowd. Our cameras can't see the Shelby Valley crowd. This home side, there's not an empty seat. And getting down the lane and missing the shot is going to be.
That was Logan Fuller.
Yeah.
As Bartley misses a 3, Shelby Valley now 1 of 5 from 3-point range in the early going. McClanahan penetrates. There's always a weak side defender coming to give Johnson some help.
Kyle Hunt is going to be fouled. He'll get to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Jace Hall, his first. Team foul number 2. Kyle Hunt will go to the line to shoot 2. Just underway, 5:09 remaining in the first period. Valley with the 5-3 lead.
Knocks that one down.
A lot of confidence in that shot.
Make it 5-4.
That's a Ronnie Newsom free throw. Yeah, he misses that.
I had a lot of confidence in shooting, and I don't know about it going down. Ronnie Newsom. Here's Hall. Trapped under the basket. Gets it out to Hamilton. You know something that you don't see called anymore at all is the 3-second lane violation.
Nope.
Out of the corner. Too hard.
Valley 1 of 6, Eugene, from 3-point range. That get heated up.
Well, did they get heated up against Betsy Lane in the second half of last week? Out front, a lot of pressure. McClanahan steps back, fires a jumper with someone in his face. He wanted the foul call as he went into the Shelby Valley bench. But here's Caden Johnson. Ooh. Pretty move as he sweeps it off the glass for two. It's 7-4 Valley. They're coming with full court pressure. Staying on the dribble with the basketball is Braden Conaway. Now he gives it over to Hunt. Back and Hall into the lane. A lot of contact out front. Logan Fuller is fouled. He will get to the free throw line.
I think that's going to be 2 on number 35, Chase Hall. It is. 2 team fouls against Valley, both of them on Hall, and here goes probably being Knox Wallace.
Free throw is good.
We've got Rich and Sue Addington watching from Fort Worth, Texas at Go Wildcats.
Fort Worth.
Yep, Katie and Teddy Tackett is watching.
Well, Caden Johnson answers with a three.
Another A.O. Onks three-pointer.
And a whistle, and what do we have? A turnover?
Yep, Grundy, they sailed that one over everyone's head.
Drop in the comment who you're rooting for and who's your favorite player. Let them know you're watching.
All right, now Fort Worth, Texas is in first place for being the longest distance.
Yep, there you go.
We had somebody from Toronto, Canada last week. Is he hot tonight? Yes, he is. Back-to-back three-pointers by Caden Johnson. Shelby Valley leads it 13-6.
Another A.O. Onks three-pointer.
Fall-away jumper is no good. Caden Johnson with a rebound. Shelby Valley on a mini break. Johnson. And now they'll work it around the left side. Bartley. Bartley's going to go deep on the baseline after giving it up, and they're going to run Johnson through the zone to the left wing. Pass over to him. Now Bartley in the paint. Looks for help. Finds it inside. Brady Johnson. And it stays with Shelby Valley. If I need a strong man, I think I'm going to call Brady Johnson.
Yeah, he is something else.
Substitution coming into the game is going to be Jackson Deal for Grundy, making his first appearance. Jackson Deal.
Well, they quickly get the double team on Caden Johnson, but they leave Bartley open, and he makes them pay.
Not a good decision.
16-6. And Valley starting to heat it up. And the teams that we know of that we think are going to be competitive in district and region all seem to be hitting their best basketball of the year right now, Ronnie. There's the slam. Wow. With authority, 18-6.
That's a Eugene Newsom slam, I'll tell you.
Here's a steal. Hamilton off the glass, getting a little, wanted to bring the house down with that one. There's the shot that drops through, and timeout Grundy. They have just been blitzed by the Wildcats.
Wow. The last basket was credited to who?
Caden Johnson.
Caden Johnson, that gives him a double figures already. He's got 10. A minute 49 remaining. Shelby Valley up 20-6. Back in 1 minute.
We're going to stay here, Ronnie. The cheerleaders coming out.
Hey, let's don't miss them.
We got to take care of our cheerleaders.
Well, the two young ladies that we interviewed, they were so well-spoken and very confident in what they're going to be doing after high school. It was impressive. And they're out front right now.
Yep, articulate young ladies. Well, what a run by Shelby Valley. All of a sudden, they've heated up. They got 4 A.O. Onks three-pointers. Caden Johnson with 10. Bartley with 6. And a rattling dunk by Brady Johnson. Boy, he brings the house down. He had a couple of those the other night against Betsy Lane. 20-6. Valley all over the Golden Wave here in the early going.
You know, 7 players at the disposal of Jory Rife tonight?
Yes.
Shelby Valley's got a lot of players dressed, but there's not that many that are that's seen a significant amount of time this year. Well, really nobody because the weather's been so bad, but Wildcats seem to be hitting the stride at the right time.
Coming with the full court pressure, hits there's another steal. And Grundy tries to save it, but he will stay with Valley in front court.
4 turnovers now on Grundy. And we do want to welcome our audience tonight from Grundy. And points in that part of Virginia. Beautiful part of the state. Nice pick out front set by Shelby Valley.
Ronnie and Donna Johnson watching, says go Cats.
Oh. Is that Ronnie Hoss Johnson? I do believe.
Great hustle right there by Jonah Bartley.
Shelby Valley not only getting the second attempt, but getting the third and the fourth attempt. Grundy going to have to do a better job on the defensive glass.
Looking for our Grundy fans out there. Hit that. Tell us who
has the ball and has his pocket picked. Grundy has it going the other way. Second turnover against Valley.
McClanahan fires a 3. That's too hard. Caden Johnson gets the rebound. We better pick him up.
Yeah, that's his range.
Going for the slam. Wow. It's showtime for Brady Johnson.
Wow. Woo. That was nice.
And here's a near steal.
They're going to have to hurry. They finally get it. There's going to be a foul in front court against Jonah Bartley. It'll be his first. Jace Hall picked up 2 early fouls. He went to the bench. Ashton Tackett is in to replace him.
Ashton played well in the JV game.
We'll see Colin Newsom. We'll see Knox Wallace.
Brady Johnson staying right with McClanahan.
Nice.
And getting an easy bucket there for Grundy. It's going to be number 11. That was Logan Fuller. Bartley inside, score the basket, and draws the foul.
Great hustle by Bartley. He's gotten at least 3 loose balls here in the first half. Things that really don't show up in the stats.
We want to encourage everyone. We don't want to look too far ahead, but it is district night, Tuesday night. Ooh. Teams wrap up play all through the region in all 4 districts. As Bartley misses the free throw. Brady Johnson almost got the offensive rebound. Long kick and a shot from 3-quarter court off the glass. And there's the end of the first quarter. Shelby Valley heats it up in the final 4 minutes of that first quarter, and they lead it 24-8 as we go to the break. We'll be back with second quarter action after this on APSN and WPRG.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
Welcome back to the Sports Center on the campus of Shelby Valley High School. A 24-8 advantage for Shelby Valley, led by Caden Johnson with 10 and Jonah Bartley with 8.
Grundy has the basketball. Fuller in the paint. Turnaround jumper is short. And the rebound is out of bounds. It belongs to Shelby Valley. When in doubt, just get the basketball, right, Ronnie?
Exactly. No question.
Because I think Fuller might could have picked that one up.
Or 66-4, but a 20-4 man by Valley to end the first period.
And some token pressure, but Grundy falls back into the 2-3. And a pick out top. Brady Johnson in the corner to Bartley. Drives the corner. Shoots it to the right side to Caden Johnson. Money in the bank. A.O. Ox three-pointer.
He's got 13. That's his third three-pointer. McClanahan, they're doing a good job on him. He's only 1 of 4 from the field.
I looked this weekend. We'll be dropping some more stats, updates compared to the KHSAA. Just shooting 49% from behind the arc.
Well, he gets a steal defensively there. 6 turnovers now on Grundy, and there's a foul from behind, and Shelby Valley will keep the basketball. That's the first foul here in the quarter.
Might be on McClanahan. Yeah, it is. It's his first.
Ronnie, you saw a great game today. Pikeville hitting their stride, 12-point victory over the number 1 ranked team in the 16th region in Boyd County.
Well, it's a great basketball, very entertaining. A lot of talent on the floor today in those two teams. Coach Taylor was down there to take it in. Had a front row seat.
Hamilton trying to get in on the act. It won't go for him. Grundy comes into front court. Fuller drives baseline. His shot won't go. Tackett rebounds for the Wildcats. Hamilton, he's got Bartley on the other side, but doesn't see him. Sets a pick for Johnson. Now Bartley gets in the paint. Well, they're making the extra pass tonight, aren't they?
Very unselfish.
And Johnson misses.
I'll take him out.
Yeah, rebound by Conaway. Braden Conaway, a senior, 6'3" tall. Shelby Valley. Bartley had the steal, but he came down and his heel was on the end line.
In case you just maybe finding out or don't know, the 15th region, this tournament, the state tournament draw, they drew region number 10 with the top 2 teams being George Rogers Clark and Montgomery County.
It seems like we always get that region, don't we? Nice floater in the lane.
McClanahan finally gets his second basket.
17-point lead for Shelby Valley. They hit you in spurts, don't they? Or they have been here lately.
Thomas, it does seem like maybe we've drawn the 10th region. We've not had a good draw, I don't think, in recent years. What I consider a good draw. You're going to play a good team, but there's definitely difference in talent.
Brady Johnson inside. He is on fire tonight.
Too strong. Can't let him get the ball down that low.
Driving, getting inside, and they're going to call steps or foul. A foul.
Foul. Yep. Gavin Hamilton picks his first. Second team foul against Valley in the second quarter. You don't like the 5 fouls in the quarter, Will, do you?
I do not.
You'd rather go back to the 7.5.
And I'd rather go back to the bonus, too.
Yeah, I agree.
Always trying to speed up the game as Grundy gets a basket. That's the first basket, I think, for Ryder.
Yep.
Always looking to attack is Shelby Valley.
Ryder Anderson, a senior. Here's Johnson, another 3. He's cooled off. And Grundy is glad of it right now. McClanahan, that's a soft touch.
That's his second AO Ox 3.
And Shelby Valley wants to talk about it. Let's see what we have here. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. And let's just remind people what we got coming up. Monday night, we're going to be at the reservation. We've got East Ridge and Pike Central. Tuesday night, we're going to be here with Pikeville and Shelby Valley in a district matchup. We're going to take Wednesday off. Then Thursday night, Thomas, we're going to be
at East Ridge.
At East Ridge again.
Jenkins.
At East Ridge and Jenkins. Anxious to see Winston Lee and his team, how they're doing.
And then Friday night.
Back here.
No.
They're not?
Friday night, we are at the middle school tournament.
Oh, that's right, but that game will be covered here.
Yep, the 17th Johnson Central game will be covered.
Yeah, on
our partners,
WPRG.
We're hoping.
Yeah.
we're in negotiations.
We don't know that yet, right?
Somebody's going to cover it. Let's put it that way.
But, our plan is Shelby Valley Hamilton gets inside and gets the bucket. Our plan is to bring you the middle school championship this year from Elkhorn City Middle School. Shelby Valley, Caden Johnson. Got away with a little push-off, I think. Had that chicken wing out there.
Grundy really doesn't have a post presence, do they? I mean, a strong player down on the blocks or whatever.
No.
That you can post up and go to.
They're in their final year of a school, and you think if you put the 4 schools together, you got to think that if you get the top 3 or 4 players from each school at Southern Gap High School next year, you're going to have that. So, I mean, you can't play for next year. You got to play for now, but I think things will change for most of these guys.
Oh, I think
all these guys are seniors except for Jackson Deal. Everybody else is going to be gone.
Nice offensive board work by Anderson to keep that ball alive. Grundy retains possession. Beautiful inside.
Hey, that's a great inbounds play right there.
Braden Conaway with the basket. And Grundy starting to be more effective offensively as Hamilton gets in the paint, gets it to Bartley. Nice pick set inside and a foul. Was that Ashton Tackett that set that pick?
I think so.
Those are little things that make a difference in a ball game.
Foul's going to be on maybe Hunt. That's his 3rd. Bartley at the free throw line. Missed his only free throw attempt.
Knocked that one down. There's a good look at Jonah Bartley.
Got that toe right there in the middle of the line. And an offensive rebound by Tackett after the miss. Well, Johnson begging for the ball. Now he gets it. See what he does. He's fouled. You get behind Brady Johnson. He pins you like he did there, and he gets the ball. Ronnie, I don't see how you could keep from fouling him to defend him.
Well, strong, good skill set to go with it. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And the first one is good.
Good look there at Johnson as he toes the line.
Got that engineering nail head that's right there in the line that you can see it painted over when you're down on the floor. Get that elbow over that center line and knock it down. McClanahan, he's a shooter, Ronnie.
Yes, he is.
He's the real deal.
He's got 11. 3 of 8 from the field.
Hamilton thinks about it and then misses, but Bartley tries for the rebound. Tackett gets it. He's a strong man inside, loses control. Grundy will have it.
Don't look now. Grundy slowly inching back into this.
They are. They were down 16 at the end of the quarter, first quarter. Good offensive rebound, but missing the shot is going to be Ryder Anderson. Shelby Valley's got it going the other way. Out of the corner. There he is. Wow, Caden Johnson. You're surprised if somebody makes, 35% from behind the line, but 50%, that's unreal.
He's got 16 in the game, 4 3-pointers.
36-20.
I was a little slow getting that up there because I was watching the action. There's a smart play by Jonah Bartley. Taps it to himself. To Hamilton. Brady Johnson down the lane, puts it up and in. Here comes that spurt. 1:15 to go in the quarter. And getting loose and getting the basket is going to be Grundy. Getting at basket's number 4, Jackson Deal.
you could see McClanahan's basketball IQ right there with a
Yeah.
great look ahead.
I agree, Thomas. Good player.
Johnson trying to shake his man. Gets it out front. If you could hear it through the headsets, you could hear someone yell, "Move it." They do, and Hamilton knocks it down. 40-22.
Under a minute to play.
Shelby Valley paying close attention to Fuller and McClanahan, but they leave McClanahan open, and this time he misses. So will Shelby Valley take the last shot of the quarter, or will they take the first opportunity? We'll find out, won't we?
I'd like to think that they'll hold for the last.
Yeah, I
shot
think
of
I
the
would
half.
here too. It's something that they might want to work on. You know, the opportunity to work on something special. They'll go kick it outside, and now Bartley. Johnson, it's online, and it's good. And there's the quarter, and the half is over. And Shelby Valley is going to go to the locker room with a 21-point lead over the Golden Wave of Grundy. They lead at 43-22. We'll step away for some messages here at the break, and when we come back, we'll have the stats and numbers for you, and hopefully get to see the Shelby Valley dance team and their senior performer at the half. This is APSN and WPRG.
Ready to start a real career? At the Carl D. Perkins Job Corps Center, we're training tomorrow's workforce tuition free. Get paid while you learn and earn industry-recognized certifications. Live on campus, meet new people, and prepare for the career you've been waiting for. If you're 16 to 24 and ready for the opportunity, this is your moment. Carl D. Perkins, Job Corps Center. Start training. Start earning. Start your future today.
All right, we're getting ready as the dance team is getting ready to perform. We'll catch them here as they're getting ready to come out. Here comes the Shelby Valley Dance Cats. And hesitation.
Yeah, they're waiting on the sound check, I think.
They're getting it now.
I'm impressed. No one's jumped off sides. Tomorrow's Super Bowl Sunday. I love it. And there's your Shelby Valley dance team. Outstanding job, and I think all of them returned except for one.
Yep.
So the Dance Cats performing here on senior night as we go to the numbers. The numbers don't lie, Ronnie.
Thank you very much. Grundy Golden Wave, they were led in scoring by their outstanding senior guard, Ethan McClanahan. The senior had 11 points, including 3 3-point baskets. He was 4 of 10 from the floor in the first half. Didn't get a lot of scoring help. Logan Fuller, he chipped in with 4, 2 apiece for Ryder Anderson, Braden Conaway, and Jackson Deal. Kyle Hunt hit 1 or 2 from the free throw line for 1 point. They went to the free throw line 4 times. They hit 3 of those. They were charged unofficially with 6 turnovers. Once again, McClanahan with 11 to lead the Golden Wave. For Shelby Valley, only 4 players in the scoring column, but they all had a hand in the big first half. Balanced scoring for Shelby Valley. Caden Johnson, 19 points, including 5 3-point baskets. He was followed by Brady Johnson with 9. Jonah Bartley with 9. Jonah had 2 3-point baskets. Gavin Hamilton chipped in with 6. Shelby Valley went to the free throw line 5 times. They hit 2 of those, but they were only charged with 3 turnovers in the first half. Shelby Valley led at the end of the first period 24-8, and then a 19-14 advantage in the second period to give them the lead here at halftime by a count of 43-22. That equals their largest lead of the first half. Once again, Caden Johnson with 19, Brady Johnson with 9, Jonah Bartley with 9, and Gavin Hamilton with 6 to lead the Wildcats, who lead here at halftime by a score of 43-22 over Grundy. With that, we're going to step out and take a timeout, and we'll be back with more on the APSN WPRG networks.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Ready to take your ride to the next level? Trust the pros at J.I. Fab in Pikeville for custom ATV and UTV protection products built tough for the trail. From roll cages and rock sliders to bumpers that can take a beating, J.I. Fab builds it strong and built it right. Locally owned, professionally crafted. Call 639-2029 or visit ji-fab.com to get your ride trail ready. J.I. Fab. Custom protection. Pikeville tough.
All right, back here getting ready for third quarter action. Ronnie, we got to talk about second half adjustments, the J.I. Fab keys to the second half. What are you thinking right now?
To be honest with you, I think you'll agree with me. One thing they're going to have to do, I mean, that sounds like a lot of shots, but I think they're going to have to run some offense through McClanahan if you're Grundy, get him some better looks at it. He's got 10 points, but they've been on tough shots. He hit 4 of 10 from the floor in the first half, including 2 3-pointers. But I think you got to get him more into the flow of the offense. And if on the other side, I think they need to really do a better job getting on the defensive glass. They're not a very tall team, but Valley's really made them pay for getting the second and third chances. They've been able to convert and get a lot of second chance points. And if you're Shelby Valley, if you're Coach Matthew Taylor, hey, excellent ball movement in the first half. Continue to move it. They found a good shot. They heated up near the end of the first period, and that's why they were on top by 21, 43-22. Another thing I always worry about when I have a 21-point lead, complacency.
Absolutely.
Let's come out and play good basketball. Let's don't get in bad habits. We got some important games coming up next week. Let this second half set the tone for the upcoming games.
Yeah, it's so easy to do. You get up, you think the game's over, you put it on autopilot, and next thing you know, that team's right back in it. So these first 3 minutes, I think, is key for Shelby Valley. Come out, set the tone. And I think it's key for Grundy as well. Right now, they got to chip away, get it under 10. I think that's what they got to do going into the fourth. What do you agree?
Oh, yes. I mean, it's so important for them to get off to the good start. I mean, they can't ill afford to let Shelby Valley have a run to start the third quarter, because if they do, game over.
Well, my perspective, and a couple of dollars to get you a soft drink, but if you're trailing by 21 points and you've only scored 22, you got a big hill to climb.
Yeah. Well, I agree with that. I agree.
It's not just stopping Shelby Valley offensively. You got to get your offense going.
Yeah, absolutely. And they got to get more looks from McClanahan, because I agree he's worked hard to get those 4 buckets he's already got. Here we go. Third quarter action, getting ready to take off.
Valley in pretty good shape, like you say, up by 21. Don't have anybody. Chase Hall set out the big part of the first half with 2 fouls. He's the only player in foul trouble for the Wildcats.
Looks like both teams are going to come back with the original starting lineups. It's Kyle Hunt, Ryder Anderson, Ethan McClanahan, Braden Conaway, and who's the other one out there? Fuller. Yes, Logan Fuller, number 11. The Shelby Valley opens the second half with a turnover. And here's a floater in the lane. It's missed. Ball is tapped out, picked up by the aforementioned Logan Fuller, 5'10" senior. Shelby Valley playing man-to-man like they have all night with some pressure. There's a shot missed from the left wing by Kyle Hunt.
Touchdown. Beautiful touchdown pass from Brady Johnson to Jonah Bartley right over the defensive back's head.
You think they've done that a couple times on the football field?
I agree with you.
Bartley was set to take a charge. Grundy decides to back it out, and a 3-point basket is missed. It's 45-22 the score. Bartley gets in position, gets it over to Brady Johnson, and gets it right back, and now Johnson into Hall. Hall with a baby hook, knocks it down.
Nice move inside by Hall.
First basket. That's unusual, but he got in foul trouble early.
Not to start to the second half if you're Grundy.
Hamilton with some defense. He comes away with a basketball. Stays on the dribble. Pops from the middle of the lane. Missed. Hall with a rebound. Now Bartley.
Nice left-hand layup there.
Well, they just come at you with so many people. When they get you down, they know how to finish it off, don't they? Bartley has the steal. Kicks it out. Caden Johnson pulls the trigger too hard. Oh, another rebound. Now Brady Johnson knocks it down.
Johnson now double figures with 12 with an AO ounce three-pointer.
What can you do? And there's a held ball. Possession belongs to Grundy.
9-0 start in 2 minutes for Shelby Valley.
3 more points before Grundy scores, and we'll have a running clock. Grundy's going to get a basket here, I think, and they do.
Yeah, nice fast break.
That was Ryder Anderson.
Hamilton gets his own rebound, uses the pick effectively, and takes it to the hoop. Wow, what a move inside. Unable to finish, though, is Kyle Hunt. And Shelby Valley's Gavin Hamilton falls and loses control. He looks up like, wasn't I sideswiped?
That was pretty good open field tackle I think, by McClanahan.
And when you're up 54-24,
Yep.
that is not a foul.
That is not a foul when you're
No,
up 30.
Honestly, they just got tangled up. Both of them going for the ball.
Grundy working it to the inside, a foul, and the Golden Wave will go to the free throw line. It'll be senior Kyle Hunt, 6'4" senior.
Foul on Jace Hall, his third. Hunt will go to the line to shoot 2.
I think you leave him in now, let him learn to play with 3.
Yeah, that's one of those 30-point lead decisions.
And you tell him play like you got 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
But he has grown tremendously this year, physically inside. Both free throws are made.
Well, he's going to take him out. Going to bring Knox Wallace, the sophomore, in. They're going to let Wallace run the point.
They need everybody they can get ready to play. There's a 3 out front missed. Bartley with a nice tap out to Hamilton. Gets it right back. Misses the shot. And the ball is saved to Grundy. And Fuller brings it into front court on the dribble. Now it goes to the rack. And we'll get to the free throw line.
Foul's going to be on Wallace. Fuller with 4 points in the game. Hit his only 2 free throws.
Thomas, I've enjoyed my day here at Shelby Valley. We got started early and 3 big ball games, and I was impressed with the seniors and their accomplishments outside of the athletic field.
That's the reason they call them student athletes, right? That's the key.
Two of 2 from the free throw line.
Fuller got a good looking stroke from the line. He's hit 4 of 4.
Good head fake by Caden Johnson. He's too close. Missed that shot. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Grundy.
Long way to go in this one. 4:31 remaining in the third period. Valley up by 26.
We'll have to hurry if they're going to get it in. The lob did not work. 2-on-1. And the finish by Fuller.
Nice take back by Caden Johnson.
21 for Johnson.
Good defense by Brady Johnson. And a steal by Bartley. And here goes Bartley on the dribble. Knocks Wallace to get on the 3 chart, and he does. Knock it down from the right side. Ronnie, they got 58-30 on the scoreboard. I've got 59-30. One of us is wrong. Is that a 3, that last shot? That one is.
We'll give them give them 2 to get it back to what the scoreboard says. I'm like you. I thought it was 59.
Knox Wallace holding his own inside. And gets the rebound. Caden Johnson. He misses. You don't hear those words in the same sentence too often.
Largest leader for the Wildcats at 31.
McClanahan misses. Hamilton with it. And Hamilton coast to coast scores it.
Oh, that was nice.
I'm going to get with the scorebook. 63-30, the official score. And here is wide open, uncontested layup for Fuller. And we have a timeout on the floor. 2:53 remains in the third quarter. This is one of these timeouts, I think you're going to get your players some rest.
Yep.
We'll get some rest ourselves, and we'll be back after these messages on APSN and WPRG.
Willie Crace is proud to support all area teams this season and our student athletes in Floyd and Pike counties. Vote Willie Crace for state representative, a voice we can count on for the mountains.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life.
Welcome back, everyone. 63-32. Shelby Valley with the 31-point lead.
They're on the attack, Hamilton. And they work it around. There's a pick for Johnson. 15-footer leaves it short, gets his own rebound, and knocks it down.
26.
65-32. And Shelby Valley on the break. It's Hamilton to the hole again. Puts it in. He's going to finish strong on senior night, looks like. Gets the rebound. And he's just weaving behind the back pass to Wallace. Out front, Johnson, unreal.
How about 29?
How many threes is that for him? Is that 7?
Yes.
Amazing shooting performance.
Played some defense inside, but getting the basket is going to be Jackson Deal.
First player to score in the second half besides Logan Fuller.
Bartley in the paint. Brady Johnson's three.
So I'm going to ask a question. What's the single season or single game 3-point record at Shelby Valley?
I would not.
Wouldn't have a
venture
clue.
to guess. No, I would say this. I'm going to go out on a limb and say that Cody, what was his name, Eugene?
Potter.
Cody Potter would be the holder.
Man,
we'll have to
you're bringing up some
that.
memories.
We'll have to research that.
Cody Potter. And I don't know that, but I think he would be the first name
That's a
I'd
good
remember.
guess. Yeah.
Under 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And foul is going to be on Brady Johnson. So we'll have free throws. 2 coming.
Conaway will shoot 2. Got 1 basket in the game. Running clock from this point on, of course.
Now, West Virginia does not have this rule. I don't know if Virginia does or not.
Colin Newsom checking into the game. Jace Hall back in.
We'll probably, have you seen the last of those seniors tonight, maybe?
Yeah, I would think so, to be honest with you. Yes, I do. Hamilton going to the bench. Brady Johnson to the bench. Caden Johnson to the bench.
Offensive rebound. Fuller. Out to McClanahan. His foot was on the line, I think.
Give him a 2.
Yep. At the horn, desperation shot doesn't go. And after 3 quarters, Shelby Valley leads at 73-36 over Grundy. We'll be back with the fourth quarter after these messages on Appalachian Prep Sports and WPRG Sports Networks.
In life's hardest moments, you deserve comfort and care. At Hall and Jones Funeral Home, we guide you with compassion, honoring your loved one with dignity and respect. From traditional services to meaningful celebrations, we're here for you every step of the way. Hall and Jones Funeral Home, where every goodbye is filled with love.
Back pain, stiff neck, or everyday aches that keep you from living the life you love. At Hall Chiropractic, we provide gentle, personalized care to help you move better, feel better, and live better. Whether it's pain relief, better mobility, or overall wellness, our team is here for you. Don't wait. Call Hall Chiropractic today and get back to what matters most. Hall Chiropractic. Your health, your life, aligned.
Welcome back, everyone. Shelby Valley with 12 three-point baskets in this game, 7 by Caden Johnson, and they have a 37-point lead.
Thought he was going to go for 8, but he lets his buddy have it, and he knocks it down. Gavin Hamilton gives Shelby Valley a 40-point lead.
Hamilton got 15 now in the game.
Oh, he played a great third quarter.
Working a little zone, Eugene, little zone defense.
Yep. Good move inside by Grundy. Shelby Valley, here's the long outlet pass again. And Jonah Bartley for 3. Leaves it a little short. Clock running. We're down to 7 minutes, and there's a steal by Caden Johnson. Head to Hamilton, off the glass and good.
Thomas, don't you think Shelby Valley's a pretty unselfish team? I mean, maybe more than the norm. I mean, I think they were excellent making the extra pass and giving it up for a better shot.
Completely agree. Their ball movement is spot on tonight, especially. Sharing it, making that extra pass for easy buckets.
We're looking forward to the games next week. They're going to be really good.
I call that beautiful basketball.
Inside, foul, and a basket.
Foul on Brady Johnson. Kyle Hunt gets the basket. He'll try to complete the three-point play. Wallace back in. Now you've seen the last of Brady Johnson. The last to Gavin Hamilton. They get a big response. That's a good move by Coach Taylor. Let them start the fourth quarter and then get the he's taking them out maybe one at a time? Yeah,
I think
Hamilton
so.
is the first. That's the way I would do it. One at a time. They throw it away. You know, I've only got Shelby Valley with 6 turnovers in the game. That's not many when the pace they play.
Grundy working it around the zone. Wallace gets the steal. Ahead it goes. Caden and the slam dunk. Well, it didn't really count as a dunk, I don't guess, but it rattled the rim. I say a dunk. What do you say?
I call it a dunk.
Anybody can get that high, I'm going to give him a dunk.
On senior night, you give him a dunk.
Wallace is really
Another one.
after the basketball, and Shelby Valley is
Showtime.
Mm-hmm.
Showtime at the Forum.
5:26 left in this one.
Wildcats putting on quite an exhibition here on senior night. And the seniors, all 4, have played well. Max Wallace, a sophomore, is giving them a lift off the bench. Almost got another steal.
He's got his hands in everybody's pocket right now trying to pick it.
Nice.
Floater is missed.
Nice move inside, just couldn't finish.
And I'll tell you something else to compound the problems of Grundy. I think the starters have hit a wall. They are really struggling to get up and down the floor.
From way downtown, the shot is missed.
The legs look weary to me. I don't know about you. They looked a little tired, and rightfully so.
Absolutely. Well, they only had 7 players available tonight.
Valley will get Caden Johnson out, Brady Johnson out at a break in the action.
Another steal. And Brady just goes up and lays it in.
And he's coming out of the game and a well-deserved hand for that senior, I tell you. Got a few games left, but what a career this young man's had. Great athlete.
He's delighted the fans here at Shelby Valley basketball for 5 years, I guess. He played as an 8th grader.
You know, I'm not sure. I don't recollect. Only one left. Caden Johnson. 84-38, 46-point lead for Valley, 4:14 remaining in a running clock. The girls were defeated by Grundy. The JV defeated Grundy by 39, I think it was. And the boys are all over the varsity.
Three is missed out front, and we got a stoppage of play.
And they're going to get Caden Johnson out. And he'll get a hand. Boy, these seniors, they've had a career, I'll tell you. Caden Johnson, Brady Johnson, Gavin Hamilton. I've said it on every broadcast, Thomas. They may not be your one or two choice, but I would not want to see them in my part of the bracket.
No, me either.
They
and you know
would be
that
a tough out.
That super region plays a little different now.
Knox Wallace inside, misses.
As we saw last year with a team, Lawrence County, that wouldn't even have made the tournament.
Same with McGoffin County.
Yeah.
McGoffin County would not have been in it. They lost and come back and won the region. I don't like the super regional, but I think it may be here to stay in the 15th region.
I like
Sometimes it doesn't hurt to have a little luck.
Substitutions for Shelby Valley. Let's see who's coming in.
Get the other two starters out.
Jackson Dameron is coming in, number 14. Connor Daniels, number 32, is in. Dameron and Connor Daniels. Colin Newsom's in. Ashton Tackett's in. Knox Wallace. This Daniels is a shooter, I'm telling you.
He's proved it in the JV game. That's going to be a successful senior night for Shelby Valley. They performed in front of the fans. They played well.
Colin Newsom gets in on the act. A Ops three-point basket.
13 for the team tonight.
Yes.
Give some thanks to public address announcer Jeremy Bell for doing the senior night portion of our program tonight. Thomas, I don't believe I could have read that many pages.
Another three-point basket.
Newsom's really going to be a player, I think, for Coach Taylor in the next couple of years. Only a sophomore. They've taken McClanahan out of the game.
Yeah. "30-second timeout."
I think that's just to get some subs in.
No, he's going to work on some use every minute of his game action.
Well, he says that all of his losses were to schools in higher classes than what they play in, and that does make a difference.
Want to remind everyone we'll have the post-game show, and we'll take a short break and get back to hit. We'll name our player of the game, go over the stats of the game, and we'll get out of here. Post-game show, Thomas, brought to us by whom tonight?
Our good friends over Shelby Valley Diner. If you're
Shelby
in
Valley.
the area, in the gym, head over to Shelby Valley Diner. You're not going to be disappointed.
You know, I may get me a Saturday night pizza tonight from the diner.
That sounds good. Told him he should have delivered up here to the press box.
Yeah.
Why didn't we think of that when he was up here with us?
That's it. We should have told him delivery.
He would have done that. You boys are not very much thinkers. McClanahan's going to get an easy basket.
Yes, he is.
He's got 15, well below his average. And Stiltner with a basket for Shelby Valley.
Our man scored again.
92-40, 52-point lead. Grundy basketball. We're down to 1 minute remaining in this game. think Grundy may just
dribble it out. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I would play to the end here if I'm the team behind.
Oh, Lucas with the steal.
Oh, big steal by Stiltner.
Oh, he gets a recovery. Hey, and great job by McClanahan. What about that? I mean, really.
People, you kind of take those things for granted, but.
Class act by the young man.
Great thrill for that young man, Lucas Stiltner. And that's going to take care of it. That's going to do it.
That'll do it. And a final score, 90-40. As they go through, shake hands.
Well, that's going to take care of the play-by-play here tonight. And we'll be back very quickly with our post-game show and name our player of the game. And basketball will continue as we'll be right back on the hardwood Monday night here at APSN. We'll see you on the post-game show after the breaks on the WPRG and Appalachian Prep Sports Network.
At Valley Discount Pharmacy, we're more than just prescriptions. We're your neighbors. Whether you need affordable medications, expert advice, or just a friendly face, we're here for you every step of the way. Fast service, trusted care, and prices that won't break the bank. Valley Discount Pharmacy, local, reliable, affordable.
All right, Ronnie, welcome back to the Shelby Valley Diner post-game show. Take it away, sir.
Thank you very much, Thomas. Play-by-play action just finishing up here. Shelby Valley with the 90-40 win. Quick look at the stats first for Grundy. They were led in scoring by their outstanding, and I mean outstanding senior guard, Ethan McClanahan. He had 15 a game, 11 of those in the first half. He was joined in double figures by Logan Fuller. Logan Fuller with 11. 5 for Kyle Hunt, 4 for Ryder Anderson, 2 apiece for Braden Conaway and Jackson Deal. For the victorious Shelby Valley Wildcats, they were led in scoring by Caden Johnson. He had 29 points, including 7 3-point baskets. He was followed in scoring by Brady Johnson. Johnson with 21 points, 3 dunks, 2 3-point baskets. 17 for Gavin Hamilton. 13 for Jonah Bartley. Off the bench, Colin Newsom with 2 3-point baskets. Knox Wallace with a 3-point basket. And Lucas Stiltner with 2 baskets for his 4 points. Once again, to lead 4 players in double figures, it was Caden Johnson with 29, Brady Johnson with 21, 17 for Hamilton, and 13 for Jonah Bartley. Shelby Valley, they led at the end of the first period 24-8. They led by 21 at halftime, 43-22. And then they had a big run to start the third quarter, turned it into a running clock. They led by 37 at the end of the 3 periods, 73-36, and they win this one going away 90-40, and they move to 17 wins, 8 losses on the season. Grundy drops to 7 wins and 11 losses. I want to remind everyone, we'll be back on the air Monday night. We'll come to you from the reservation on the campus of Shelby Valley, East Ridge High School. It will be the Pike County Central Hawks taking on the Warriors of Eastwood. We'll be there. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today, everybody watching. We want to thank all of our sponsors. We want to thank the staff here at Shelby Valley High School for their hospitality. We certainly appreciate that. I personally want to thank my man on color tonight, Eugene Newsom, our executive producer, Thomas Rainey. I'm Ronnie Newsom. We see you Monday night. God bless and good evening.